Story time on how my friend had her boyfriend break into my apartment and stole $15,000 from me. So me and this girl, we was cool for about 10 plus years. She hit me up one day like, she was crying, yelling, screaming, talking about how she had nowhere to go, how everyone's doing her wrong. And she asked me, can she come stay with me for a couple of days? So I respond, yes. And I'm like, how are you going to get here? She like, oh, I'm going to have somebody to bring me. That was already a red flag, because how you got nowhere to go but you have a ride? But this was my friend at the time, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. And I'm not about to ask 21 questions. You my friend, you ain't got nowhere to go. Come on. So I let her come over. She was there for a couple of days. A few days go by. She leaves. But in the midst of the time she was there, this is around the time I was selling wigs. So she's seeing all the money that I'm bringing in. And the money was coming in so fast, I never really got a chance to go put it in the bank. So I had a safe at my house at the time. I put it in the safe. So I guess her seeing all this money, bringing her ideas. Now back to the part where I say she left. Okay, after a few days went by, she left. She had somebody she was dating. I guess she went to his house or wherever she went. I don't know. So now, I believe she left Monday. She came back calling Friday. Like, her boyfriend had something to do. She was about to come over and kick it for a little while. I wasn't doing it. I was sitting at home getting ready for a ladies' night. So I told her, come over. She comes over or whatever. So when she come over, we kicking it. I forget what I was doing. I think I was doing one of my sister's hair or whatever. But she was around there acting weird. She didn't have a phone, so like she's asking everybody to use their phone. So I'm like, who was she trying to call? So she asked everybody for their phone. Somebody finally gave her a phone. And she said she was trying to make a call to her boyfriend. Y'all hate telling this story. But she make the call to her boyfriend or whatever. As she constantly making calls to her boyfriend, she's steady stepping out in the hallway. But like I said, this is my friend, so I'm still not thinking none of it. Whole time they plotting about how they finna break in and how they gonna do this, how they gonna do that. She's showing him everything. So nighttime finally come. She okay, let me rewind it because I'm moving too fast. Trying to get through the story. So while she was there, she was telling me about how she was around finessing older mans and using their phone and sending money off their phone to her Cash App. And then she go to tell me she showed me a shoe on her phone, and she say she bought her and her boyfriend matching shoe. She showed me the boyfriend shoe. She had a bag with her, a Foot Locker bag, and it had her shoes in it. Now make sure y'all remember that, because that's gonna be an interesting part. Okay, so fast forward to the night. Nighttime come. I'm dressed. Me and my sisters, we getting ready to leave out for the ladies' night. She like, yeah, my boyfriend downstairs. I'm about to go. So when her boyfriend comes, she leave. 5-10 minutes later, I leave out behind her. I go to the ladies' night. When I'm at the ladies' night, I get multiple calls from her. Anybody that's cool with me, that's around me, know I hate talking on the phone. Just text me. But she keeps calling, whatever. One of my cousins answered the phone for her. And when my cousin answered, she like, where y'all at? My cousin like, we at the ladies' night, pull up. She like, I don't have no pajamas, but I'm finna try to find one of the girls on Facebook that's selling pajamas, and I'm gonna come. I'm like, okay, cool. Call me when you're on your way. This FaceTime call. My cousin answered, she got the phone, but this is me like in the background talking. So yeah, the night goes on. Yeah, I don't know why, like, this night I wasn't feeling it. It was like I knew something wasn't right. Because I was just like, I usually be up dancing the entire ladies' night. I was sitting down. I knew something was off. And then the entire night, she just steady calling like, yeah, I still haven't found no pajamas, but I really want to come on my way. And then, like, I want to say about 9-10 o'clock, she called like, I got my pajamas. I'm on my way. Another hour or two go by. She never shows up. She never calls. So, like I said, I'm not feeling it. So, at this point, I'm tired of just sitting there. I've been drinking. I'm tired. I'm over this night. I'm ready to go home. And this was like back in 2018, 2019, this happened. I was 19 years old. So, I'm going to be honest. I was popping pills, doing all kinds of stuff. So, this particular night, I popped a pill. So, after I leave the ladies' night, I'm ready to go home. I'm feeling myself, but I'm just ready to get in my bed. So, I make it home. I go upstairs. I notice my door kicked in. Okay, so before I go into the part about the door kicked in, let me go back a little. Like I said, I'm moving too fast. I hate talking about it, and I'm trying to get through it. But before that, she did call at the ladies' night one time before I got back home and was like, she called me like, she saw my ex. I bring up my ex part. I went back to this part because my ex did used to kick my door in a lot. He always kicked my door in, but like, he never stole anything. He never did nothing. He just always kicked the door in. So when I was at the ladies' night, she called me like, yeah, I just saw woo woo. I'm like, yeah, her and him was into it at the time, and he said once he see her, he was gonna slap her. So I'm like, you saw him, he didn't do nothing to you? She's like, oh, I seen him, but he didn't see me. I just rode past. But then I asked her, like, I haven't dealt with him or seen him in months, and she noticed. So why would you be calling me, telling me that you seen him? What do that have to do with me? So that kind of raised red flags too. But okay, back to the part I make it home. I see my door kicked in. So once I see my door kicked in, I'm not panicking or nothing. I politely pulls it open. The door was like hanging. Pulls it open. The gate was hanging. My door wasn't hanging. The gate that was on my door was hanging. I lift the gate up, pull it open. Whatever. The door wasn't broke. The stick on the side of the door was broke. I opened my apartment door. It's trash everywhere. It wasn't trash. Let me not say trash. My stuff was everywhere. Clothes everywhere. Shoes everywhere. They took all my purses. So the first thing I go looking for my safe. So I walk over there. I see my safe not missing. I see my safe is missing. Sorry, y'all. I see my safe missing. I'm trying to replay back to the day. So I see that my safe missing. So as soon as I see this, I don't call the police. I don't call nobody. I sit down in the chair. My front door broke. I just sit down in the chair and I start thinking. And like, soon as I sit down, the first person that came to mind was her. Because like, I don't really talk to nobody. I don't really have many friends. This is somebody I was friends with for 10 years. Nobody knew I wasn't home. I'm always home. I don't go outside. I don't really party much. I'm always home. I never go outside, and I'm like, nobody knew I was gone but her. I've been here all day, nothing happened. And then when I leave, this happened, and nobody knew I was gone but her. So it instantly comes to my mind, like, she did this. She set this up. That's why she called you, saying she saw woo woo woo. She tried to make it seem like it was him. So after I sit down, I think it's her. I pick up my phone. I call her. So now I'm going off. You a snake. I'm just letting her have it. And she's still trying to explain herself. Like, what you talking about? What you talking about? I'm at home. What you talking about? Somebody broke your house. Now she playing dumb. So now I didn't read her. I done read her down. So she's still trying to play it off like she ain't do it. Click. I hang up. Before I was about to call my sister, because my sister was still at the ladies' night, which was around the corner from my house. So I'm trying to call my sister to let them know what's going on, but I'm still like in shock. So I was like, I didn't even get a chance to call her. I was still thinking. And then in the midst of me calling my sister, the thief called back. She called back like, no, she didn't call back. She had her cousin call back like, what you talking about? She didn't break in your house. She been with me all day. We got proof she been here all day. Da da da. I really wasn't trying to hear it. Everything they was saying was going in one ear and out of the other. Mind you, the girl or her boyfriend didn't have a car. The cousin was homeless at the time with them too. So she was in on it. She let them use her car to come do what they needed to do. So now I'm not trying to hear what she had to say neither, because you played parts in this. So now we just on the phone. We going back and forth for a while. She like, yeah, when you get the cameras and you see it wasn't me, just make sure you keep that same energy. I don't want no apology. But like, y'all, I never blame nothing on nobody. I was 1,000% sure it was her. But I'm like, okay, you right. Since you say that, let's wait till we get these cameras. I called my property manager. I speak to them. That's the weekend. We gotta wait till Monday to get the cameras. So that put a delay in everything. But even though I didn't see the cameras, I'm still 1,000% sure it's her, because nobody knew I was not home but you. Come back. This video about to cut off. Come back for part 2, y'all.